Yo, it's Blacking in the house. What's up, guys? I haven't uploaded anything in a long time, and I just had some good pictures and stuff for you guys. And I had to lose a lot of stuff because the phone kept freezing up, and this, that, and the other. And I've decided since the thing's gonna act like a real big baby about the time, for the most part, I'll have to just shut down like normal if I want to know the actual time. But as far as like, because a lot of times it'll affect the internet, like, when I'm on Netflix, it won't affect YouTube, but it'll affect Netflix, so there's that. And, yeah, Merry Christmas to all of you guys out there who are celebrating, if you're celebrating it early, that is. And, I just got through finishing a can of lasagna, which is lasagna, or whatever. That's how I'd say it. And that's all I would say it if I didn't know it was lasagna, but whatever. Because look at how it's spelled. You got Lasagna. I knew how to spell it. I just kind of stuttered a little bit. Anyway, I had some Christmas lights, some pretty Christmas lights. I'm not a fan of Christmas. I never really have been. It's okay. It's okay. It has its good things and bad things and whatever. But a lot of times with Christmas, as long as you have as long as you haven't lost a lot of family, because it can really affect you mentally. And even if you tried to show up to a place you don't want to be, even though you got like some other part of family, it doesn't really mean anything to a person like you, which is actually me, or should I say like me, would be you maybe, whoever you are, if you like me, basically. And, well, I got me some new things. I got me another power strip because I needed it. Oddly enough, I always need power strips every time I move because one thing or another I wind up having like maybe one or two. And it's because of my consoles, because of the console you get and stuff. And, but the thing of it is I've got this thing coming. It's a surprise. There will be no more days of using this phone as a vlogger, unless I just happen to be out on the road or something and I didn't bring my camera, which this should be proven. Hopefully this is good entertainment for you, because I don't know, sometimes it might slip my mind, because I'm so used to having my phone in my hand, but so. And I had some Captain D's. Captain D's I don't prefer over Long Johns, but they kind of taste the same to me. That's just me. If you're wondering, it's because I've always been to Long John's more than I have, because they're both fish places actually. Even though they sell like chicken, even though it's not their primary deal, but their deal is like they both have the same thing going on. They have they may serve it a little bit different, I guess. I don't know. As far as I can tell, it's all the same. And the restaurant may look different and everything else other than that. But, yeah. And they do have good coupons for Captain D's and Long John's. I've never had that, oddly enough, where I was at before. Of course, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't signed up or anything. I didn't know. Or they just didn't have it going on in my area. I don't know. I'm talking about when I was living in other places, not here. So, there's that. And, the new thing, the power source, yeah, it kind of sucks because, this room is actually on a 15 amp. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know which one was even going to this room here. So, yeah, which, oddly enough, because see, all I do is if I plug it in, this thing, let me show you. I think it's in my closet. This is actually to the actual socket itself. Wow, where did that all come from? I have no idea. Yes, I have Christmas presents in here. Anyway, this is the actual unit itself, and it doesn't have hardly any amps going through it. It doesn't even say. It's like a See, that's probably why, because it's a double deal. I don't know, going on a 15 amp, and, well, you know, I mean, the things I have in here are not even on. They're all plugged in, and I've had this strip off, and it's still sat there and blew a fuse. Well, that's I don't know why they kind of call it that way, even though it's just kind of flipping the breaker, and you just gotta kind of flip it right back to get it come back on. Pretty much how it is. I actually had to lose a lot of things. I lost some contacts. I just got to get another one back in there. Fortunately, I lost some other information and stuff. As far as my email goes, it's not a big deal. But I got me some new handy dandy scissors. And, not to cut my hair with necessarily, because I don't do that. But yeah. And as soon as it's here and I unwrap the present, I'll show it off on here, and then I'll give a test on it, and then because that way there you get to see a full hand of what it looks like before you get to see what it actually is like. And it's actually, I'm going to tell you some details about it. It actually has full HD. This one does not have full HD. Anyway, full HD. I think there's a lot of dependencies on full HD. Like, you can go up higher than 1080, which, oddly enough, I guess you can't do that with cameras. I don't know. But 1080 so far is the max with HD of cameras. So yeah. Anyway, the other surprise is that I'm going to get back into some things. I gotta get around to. Actually, I'm gonna try and get me some money back, and I'm gonna get. I'll tell her after I get done, maybe within the next month or two. I'm gonna go ahead and get Windows 8. So I'm liking this Android app that I have. It's a new game, and I may just let's play it. I might start it just as a way to say to kind of test things out, but I won't actually do like a full run on it until I've done at least Final Fantasy VII. Because I intend to complete, like I said, I meant to want to get back on for a long time. Now this here is a Seagate, and wow, it's a Pipeline HD, huh? Well, nonetheless, I can go ahead and hook this up at any time, but there's no point in even hooking it up right now, because I have no way to hook it up right now as it is. I'm probably just going to go ahead and reformat it anyway, which I have no reformat CDs. I want to go back to 7, but, because I like 7 more than I do 8, but it's because I'm not holding to this whole app thing completely, but some apps are okay, don't get me wrong. I mean, but like having a desktop app isn't really my sort of thing, but you gotta do what you gotta do just to keep up with specs and everything, just so I can also go back into World of Warcraft, which I'm gonna see if I can't run that off of 8. If I can't do that, I'll just go back to 7. In which I'm gonna do that off of a laptop, because I can still easily run World of Warcraft off of a Windows 7 laptop. That's not a real big issue. I don't know why the wood is kind of breaking off on this desk over here, or this dresser here. But I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna do some recording off of Windows XP for a little bit. I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and do the Final Fantasy VII Let's Play on the XP, simply because of because of all the HD effects and everything, and because it acts weird on XP. A lot of the emulation does for PSP, but oddly enough, Zenith does not work. Does not have a problem. I don't think Virtual Boy has a problem. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that ESPXE has a problem, even for the laziest version. So, and the latest version that they have is 9.0, and that's also the actual main deal that was released for it was released for everything, including Android. And I like Final Fantasy, this new game of Final Fantasy. I don't like particularly the battle system, not the controls necessarily. Well, actually, I don't like the control on it at all, to be honest with you. And that's because there's no real way to properly. It's otherwise it's pretty generally fun. It's not about that. It's just like, I mean, the storyline is good, but the dialogue for some of the things are just like, what's the point, And then what am I trying to say? Oh, and then so far I'm liking the game, and actually, believe it or not, I actually got a deal on it. Because they were having a deal, it was 50% off. It was 16 something, and I was going to go ahead and get it that way, but I got it for $7.79, I think it was. And it was on there for sale, and I was like, cool. And they actually have it for other games, but I'm not sure if I actually have enough to go ahead and cover that, because originally, this is a game, and please don't put any spoilers out there, because I don't want anybody being spoiled before I get to be able to release this game. But anyway, the chapters for it, you actually had to buy. But now that it's a full, complete game, I guess it's not a big deal. So, the prologue itself was supposed to be free, but then I guess when they stopped doing that, they made it where you actually had to pay for it. Which is fine with me. I would rather pay for it anyway, since I got to anyway. Oddly enough, I'm not a fan of their control system. It needs to be like where you can have like a tablet where you can put like a USB on there, and you can just plug it in for the controller, Which I know for a fact they actually do sell for tablet, but I'm not sure if they're doing it for where you can actually use it for, where you use a joystick, whatever, like a PlayStation controller, that kind of thing. I still don't know why all that marks or stuff went on there. I keep looking at it over there. I don't even know how that got up there. To be honest with you, if you can even see that. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah. I don't even know what the heck this is. I don't know. So, anyway, to wrap this short video up, that's the sad news about it. I just had some videos I wanted to upload, and I never really got the chance to. Mainly because I was kind of doing things, and I went ahead and recorded while I had a chance to. And I'm back to where I can kind of have a little bit of time. I'm not sure how long I'll have, but I'm going to try at least make it at least 20 to 30 minutes long. And if I can, I'll put it together. I'll convert it and everything on the new computer. Right now I'm going to use XP for some games, and then until I can get a chance to, which probably next 2 couple months, even though my budget's going to be kind of tight depending on how the bills go. Hopefully it won't be too much, because maybe it will increase again because of because it's not going to be winter for a while, which I still intend to. No matter how much tight my budget gets, I intend to try and get Windows 8, because I already have a hard drive and a Windows 7, because I can always just reformat and go back to 7 anyway on an actual desktop. And I might just go back to World of Warcraft on desktop. I've actually done it before on desktop. It's been many years since I've done it. The last time I actually finally was able to do World of Warcraft, believe it or not, was on a laptop. I've never, sadly enough, before that, never. I think I tried to a while back, Can't remember. It was on another laptop and it was having a problem with it. I don't know. Maybe it's my fault, but never. But I don't know. All stuff I do and stuff, whatever. I can cram a computer full of stuff, and I don't mean to. That's why I try to completely do that. This is the past, not the future. The future. Since then, I've tried to actually try to put on different hard drives so that like I keep the information and stuff. So yeah. Otherwise, life seems to be going more pathetic. There's some things I'm not too proud of. For legal reasons, I'm not going to talk about that. It is some kind of legal thing that was going on, so it has nothing to do with me. I mean, it has to do with me in a way, but not in a way that I had anything to do with it, of any kind of way. Of like, money, stuff like that. Yuck. Anyway, this light, yeah, that night light I just turned on has a switch on it, which I'm not going to use it for very long, but it's good enough. I guess I can use it for the camera. I can use it for the camera. So, there's that. And, let's see. My bed's kind of messed up again. Like I've been laying on it, messing it up. That can happen, I know it looks like a mess in here, but it's not too bad if you look at the floor, if you can. I don't think you can because the light's not on in the room. The general light, I don't mean the night light because it's, So, yeah, there's that. I need to clean up my dresser again, but it's not a big deal. The whole point I'm trying to make here is let y'all know that I will come back into Let's Playing. I want to at least kind of mix it up and have some kind of music going on. Basically where I can do something. I'm going to try it out. I mean, every once in a while. I'm not going to do it every single day or every other day, just every once in a while. And if it comes out good, that people start liking it, I'll bring it back to where it's mostly almost every day. But I don't mean bring it back because I've never done it in the first place. But I'm just doing it to make a point. The point is to give where it's doing it every day. Because I have tried to sing and I don't know. Sometimes I can actually sing a long song and it just kind of, then it goes like, dude, you're just going overboard, and I forget where I'm at, and I keep going in and random lines. I don't know whoever's done that before. So, and I'm not even thinking about any other song that's actually even played it. So, I can come up with a good song. It's just the charisma and how I can come off to people like, oh God, man, that guy stinks, man. He really stinks. Get him up the air. Oh, yes. Yes, anyway. Yep. This is me, folks. Can you hear me now? Can you see me? Yeah, just my hair. I'm not a... I'm just using this nice shirt to be a little nicey. And, yes, I finally... This is what I used to get the game I wanted. With another card. I know it might sound silly, but... Oh, yeah. For legal purposes. Let's see. That bag is just my trash bag I'm using. because I added some trash. I'm going to immediately get rid of some trash. Yeah, this video is going on too long. So, I'm going to go ahead and upload this. And I wanted to make, I don't know, might give you a post it up earlier today until the camera shows up. The actual final vlog, or update video actually, will be the one where I'm showing off the camera. Not the camera. I'm going to show off the new surprise that I have coming, and that I'm going to be using mainly anyway for vlogs instead of this thing here. Because I know how crappy it looks. Even to me, I think from this end here, it looks fine. But when I go to upload it, it just ain't the same. So, thankfully for the new thing I'm gonna get, I'll be happy. And it's just generally for vlogs anyway. But in the meantime, I'll also be trying to use it to do some games and stuff as well. Once I finally get my new software installed and everything, because I will be using a new software called Action with Windows 8. Once I get that done, I'm just gonna use the camera as a main outlet for doing vlogs and updates, whatever. So this crappy camera. I mean, it's not really crappy in terms of if you can see it here without it being uploaded. But yeah. Anyway, let's see if I can do it this way. See if that makes a difference. Nope. I don't know. Yep. My room's probably coming together. I got few more installments I want to install in my closet before I'm completely ready to go ahead and do where I'm on the camera, because I need more lighting, which is unfortunate. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna try and get that as well. I don't know. I guess I can try to plug that in the closet, because it does have it seems to be a little bit bright enough to get the camera to activate the screen right here where you can see things. So I don't know. We'll see. Until then, folks, I'm gonna end this episode here. This has been your host, the Black King. Peace out.